Heavier substrates and those that include paper are usually cut using the rotary shear mode, in which the cutting action resembles that of a pair of scissors. Unlike the razor cut mode, rotary knives move along with the substrate. No friction is generated and hence there is no buildup of heat. Rotary knives are also sturdier and hence more suitable for thicker and less flexible substrates. Finally, the quality of cut obtained as a result of rotary shear cutting is better than a razor cut. The difference in finish is more evident in case the substrate is paper or a laminate that includes paper. There are two broad categories within the rotary shear cutting mode: wrapped cut and tangent cut. In case of wrapped cutting, sizing spacers are required to present a continuous and uninterrupted surface to the substrate as it wraps around the bottom knife. Because the slit width varies with the package design, these spacers are required to be supplied in various widths to create the required gap between successive knives. A new job setup requires these spacers to be shuffled. On some machines, this entails the removal of the bottom shaft with the help of two workmen. On other machines, such as those made by SP, the bottom shaft is cantilevered and the spacers can be replaced and shuffled from one side without removing the shaft. In either case, the process is long, tedious and prone to error due to wrong calculations. SP machines offer the tangential rotary cut, which does away with the need for spacers. The time taken to set up a new job reduces drastically from over 45 minutes to under 10 minutes. This also shortens and simplifies the rethreading process in the event of web breakage. This is because the use of pneumatics, for the up-down movement of the top shaft and also for the engagement of the top knives with their bottom counterparts, guarantees a 100% repeatability in overlap depth and shear contact pressure. A double-stroke cylinder is used for the up-down movement of the top cutter shaft. With the first stroke, the top knives are brought within a few millimeters of the bottom knives, allowing the operator to move each top knife near its corresponding bottom knife. This is followed by the second stroke, after which the top knives overlap with the bottom knives and are engaged with the bottom knives. This arrangement is especially beneficial while slitting narrow-width jobs. Unlike machines with individual, pneumatically loaded top knives, SP machines employ a common shaft for the top knives. This allows the top shaft to be driven through gear mesh at a positive differential speed with the bottom shaft. Unlike individual pneumatically loaded knives, there is no possibility of slippage and friction in between the two knives, leading to an increased life cycle of the top knife. However, unlike individual knives, a common shaft arrangement does not offer the possibility of having a cant angle, which serves to improve the quality of cut and life of the top knives. Also, even if a few top knives are damaged or wear out, the entire set would have to be reground in order to have uniform diameters post-regrinding. To facilitate quick and effortless changeover between razor and rotary modes, the bottom shaft is a cantilevered one. It is supported at the operator end by a pneumatically actuated revolving center that is retracted to create the space required to change between grooved collars and rotary bottom knives when the slitting mode is changed. While the tangent cut offers the advantage of faster setups, it also has its share of disadvantages over the wrapped cut mode. While using the tangent cut mode, the quality of cut and also the accuracy of slit width is not as good as wrapped cut where the substrate is firmly supported at the cutting point. In fact, the positioning of knives itself is not as accurate as in case of the wrap cut. This is because there are no sizing spacers, which accurately define the gap between two successive knives. Narrow width slitting poses yet another challenge when cutting in the tangent mode. When the slit width is less than 30 mm, bottom knives of smaller width need to be considered. These knives tend to wobble as the shaft rotates, resulting in poor quality of cut and difficulty in positioning of the top knives correctly. At this stage we should add working of pneumatic shaft instead of plain shaft and pneumatic knife. So, rotary cutting mode is ideal for cutting thicker and less flexible substrates such as paper. Also, rotary cutting mode gives better quality and accurate cut.